Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak, Mama Squeak, ruler of all life in this galaxy. Mama Squeak. Yeah, it's very silly, but she is just a cute little hamster. Very, very soft and fuzzy and warm. She's a runner, of course, they all are, but she was running and I had to pick her up because she was in the topmost cage closest to me. And so I picked her up, and she's a sweetie. She's not going to face the camera because she has an anti-camera gyroscope, but that's okay. She is just an absolute little sweetheart. I'm going to put her back in her cage so that she can, well, she can rest and relax. See, she's not going to face the camera, like it or not. You know, there's no way on earth. She won't do it. She's not. She's not. Here we go. Onto your little platform, Mama Squeak. There you go. Not much has been happening in life. In fact, very, very little. It's been super, super warm. Yesterday I went for, my apologies for the there. I went for 2 walks yesterday. The first one was around 4 o'clock, and it was warm-ish, but I went out and things were good. And then the second walk was right around 8:30, and it worked out well. I was falling asleep, but rather than actually falling asleep, I went out for a walk, and it was good, so thumbs up on that. Boy, I'm not so sure everything's working well. My webcam looks like there's a little bit of slowdown while recording. I don't know. We'll find out. Today is Thursday, the 31st of August. 7:01 a.m. I am late. Yeah. What slows down the rendering, I occasionally put this up here, I don't know if it's up there right now, where I talk about the 3D lookup table that changes the entire color scheme of the video so it looks more like a particular type of movie. I've been doing that, but that really slows down rendering. I don't even know if it's any fun, but who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll work on it. We'll see. I have got an appointment next Friday to have a soft liner put in. My housemate asked me about that. He said, boy, did they mess up with those? And I said, no, I wanted the gap put in there. And he was like, what? Why? So he thought I was crazy, but it's the way I've always looked. So I'm glad I look the way I always have looked. I like looking like me. So thumbs up on that. I'm happy with the feel. I'm happy with the look. I'm getting so that I can talk clearer and clearer, because guess what? That gap is, I'm always going to hiss a little bit with a proper fit on these things. They sound great, as you can tell. So thumbs up. And I think they're fine. I like having the gap back in my teeth. It's me again. I like being me. So thumbs up. Yeah, past that though, not much happening in my life because it's just been so warm. And then last night, you know, it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I went to bed because nothing to do. So my video was rendering, and thumbs up on that. It's just been warm, and I don't do well in the heat, and now I have absolutely nothing to say now. I have nothing that I've been watching online that's stuck in my head. I'm left to process because I have to process. I'm a talker, and that's what I have to do to process. I don't bubble sort by talking, and I'm stuck. I don't do well. I fall asleep a lot now because of the heat. When I've not been able to process and talk, I am always asleep. I don't know what it is, but if I don't talk and process, because I've talked and processed things this way my whole life. I've always been a talker with people, and now I don't have a lot of people to do that with, so I gotta use you, and thank you so much. But because of all this, I just haven't been doing much of late. I've been trying to find some new drama channels to watch online. I mean, I watch Scarce because he's a nice enough fellow. He seems like actually kind of a cool guy. I'd like to, you know, spend a day, hang out with him and just talk because he seems like a nice guy. And that's pretty cool. So I like watching his little drama channel, and that's fine. And then there's Kavos. Now, I've mentioned him before. He's actually kind of a douche nozzle. I wouldn't really... I might want to meet him just to say hi in passing, but past that, I wouldn't want to really spend any time with him. But that's fine. He's an entertaining douche nozzle, and largely, as much as though he's douche nozzly, our morals and all that do seem to match up fairly well. So, even though I can't take his presentation so much for so long, he's still mostly entertaining. He's about the worst that I can do. I don't like Leafy is here, and Keene Stars, just listening to his voice is like fingernails on a chalkboard. I can't do it. And I'm honest about this thing here. It's like with my personality has rubbed people wrong my whole life. I've gone to people and just said, hi, and their response has just been, oh, no, to hell with you. And so I understand. It's the exact same thing going on here. When I hear his voice and all that, there's just sort of something inside that just goes, oh. And I don't like what I'm hearing instantly. And it's not him, it's me. So I can't watch him for drama. So I got the two drama types that I watch. And it's entertaining. Drama can be fun. It's not something you want to watch all the time. Good Lord. I don't know how the drama channels thrive because, well, a little drama, like I say, it can be fun. It can be entertaining. It's spice. It's a little salt and pepper in the daily grind of life. A little extra flavor. But when you get it all the time, good Lord, it just becomes like crushed glass in your ears. So I can do drama for a little bit. It's entertaining, but after a while, no thank you. No thank you. I need to retreat and let's talk about happy, friendly stuff. Not always. Not always. I mean, and then you need people like, hey, Pookie. He's a nice antidote to the drama channels. So it's a good thing. Because he's a nice guy. And I feel bad for him for everything that's happened to him in his life. I mean, I don't know a lot of the details, but I know a lot of his life hasn't been good either. And as a defense mechanism, he's put on all this weight. And, you know, as you find out with defense mechanisms, as I try and turn my chair so it's more facing this way instead of off that way with my back twisted facing this way. Let's have everything facing forward. But he's been punishing himself his whole life with food so that, you know, he'll die. But luckily, his rational part of his brain is much more powerful, let's hope. I mean, no choice now with the gastric bypass surgery. But he's been able to understand, realize, and work through it and past it. So very, very good. I certainly hope he's going to be able to do something about all the loose skin that he's going to be having. But we'll see what occurs with that and his insurance and such. Oh, my pardon. Throat sore. But it's been sore. It's dusty, and when it's not dry, it's ultra humid, and so thumbs up. My throat's just been really sore. Well, I have absolutely nothing to say. I've got nothing down written in for subjects. I've just been, hey, at least I wasn't falling asleep, but I was out and walking, you know, so I can't think of anything when I'm out. I mean, I think when I'm out walking, fully understanding that it's going to go, hey, this is fun to, whew, and the thoughts are gone. So when I try to think of like plot stuff and fiction stuff, I'm kind of sad because I know it's going to vanish before I've gone 2 more blocks after I think of something, but it happens. If I was really worried, I'd take along something to jot a verbal note on, or write on paper, though that hurts. It always hurts to write. Even, ow! Oh boy, one of my neck muscles just twinged and really hurt. That was fun. But even before the abrasion of my radial nerve, it was always painful to write. Now it's extra painful to write. Thumbs up on that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the community tab on my page, my channel, not my page, my channel. I'm opening up the community tab. That is where it lists all of the comments that you've gotten from the last, well, whenever, starting in this case, in fact, 9 minutes ago, and then just going back, listing in chronological all of your comments. Sorry about the on that one. The went and knocked all that stuff out of my head. But I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments on here because I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It's a range because I lose track when counting, and I've heard myself count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. So it's a range. If you'd like to have a shout out, just ask for a shout out. If I catch it, you will get that shout out. If I mispronounce your name, my sincere apologies. I'm terrible at names. I actually better than I thought I would ever be, but I'm an American. We're not really wonderful at names, so I'll do my best. So let me take a quick look at my little text files here, see if there was anyone. I cannot remember. Oh yes, yeah, I gave Mateus Balcher a shout out yesterday. So I've got no new ones that I have seen, which is okay. So let us start with, oh yes, before I do that one as well. Whether it is a wonderful comment, you're a wonderful human being, thank you for doing what you do. A horrible comment, why haven't you died of cancer yet, you miserable old fool? Or an indifferent comment, you are a human being. This was a video. These are all equal in my eyes, and thank you so much. You get me out of my head dealing with people in the real world. Thank you so much. It's a good thing. But I don't have any shout outs here. So there is Roela Mascara. I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Lego Man. Thank you very, very much. Emmy Black. Thank you. And then there is Mateus Balcher, son of a gun. Thank you very, very much. Claude 5190, son of a gun. And then there is CX Trip CX. Thank you very, very much. And Leaking, let's see. Yeah, that's correct. Leaking Ninja 49. Thank you very Leaking Ninja. How about that? 49. Thank you very, very much. And Tol Hyunjin. I don't know how that's exactly pronounced. My sincere apologies, but thank you very, very much. And there is Ferrix. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Drazwin. Thank you. And Gurren Lagan. Thank you very, very much. Justin Dugan. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Strange Days 2010. Oh, there's been a lot of strange days. Thank you very, very much. James Candeletta. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Fallen Angel 8X. Ooh, is that like 8 times zoomed in on a fallen angel? That's kind of an interesting concept. And then, of course, Cosmo Jarvis thanked me for watching his Gay Pirates video. No, sir. Thank you for making that video. Greatly appreciated. Daniel Tinker. Thank you very, very much. Enzo S_M. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Squeaky_master. Thank you. I like that name there. That's kind of funny. David Hensler. Thank you very, very much. Louise. Luiz. Thank you very, very much. Kuroshinju. I know I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. It's Metroix. I'm nowhere close. Thank you very, very much. Jess Grimes. Thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Future Axel? I think it is. Thank you very, very much. AXELL and then 2 underscores. I don't know how you pronounce an underscore. Thank you also very much. It is greatly appreciated. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world. A very, very good thing. Now, unlike yesterday, today I do have time to do my greetings. So we're going to do my greetings. That's where I say good morning in a whole bunch of people's home languages. If you'd like to hear good morning in your home language, if you could drop it into the comments, that would be awesome. The only thing I ask is make sure to listen to the list to make sure that you're not putting down a greeting that I've already said. A lot of people have done that in the past. So, I mean, the list could be twice as long, but people keep saying, hey, do this one. And it's one I do. So, thumbs up. But Bon dia, dia dit, dia guid, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, bună dimineața, Ohio, labrit, labas ritas, kamusta, buongiorno, teromacus, yorageld, borabaevi, barilus, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, jean dobry, or less formally, chest, labdien, dobre utro, seba alker, dobre rano, bereda, privyet, gunaydin, and of course I have not yet looked up how to pronounce phonetically Indonesian selamat pagi. Thank you all very, very much. I just greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up on that. And, of course, go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink, with good friends. Definitely a thumbs up. Doesn't have to be an alcoholic beverage. Doesn't have to be crack cocaine. Doesn't have to be a prostitute spreading her thighs. No. It can be all those things, but does not have to be. Good food, good drink, good friends. That used to be said back in the 1800s in the United States, the crack, all the time. For whatever reason, we stopped saying it here, and it either moved over to Ireland or just continued being said over in Ireland for about the next 100 years. Past couple decades, it's been moving back to the Midwest of the United States and spreading there. So, the crack, good food, good drink, with good friends. Well, I'm at almost 16 minutes, and rather than just pad this with blatant padding, if you can check my links down below, that would be awesome. Greatly appreciate it. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog. All those things would be awesome for you to check out. Thank you so very much. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, that would be very awesome. My thanks to everybody who has donated to my GoFundMe campaign or donated in any other fashion or become a Patreon.com patron, and my thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. It is because of you and to everybody else that I've been able to stay in this house. Thank you so very, very much. We're coming up close on the talk. I'm stressing out, but I've got hope. So, thumbs up. If you could donate, that would be awesome. But if you don't donate or you can't donate, I take all donations of goodwill and deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I do appreciate all the positive validation I got for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool, but I would understand if you don't want to. I'm a weird older guy. My personality is set in its ways, and my personality has rubbed people wrong my whole life. If you don't like my videos, I understand. You don't want to subscribe? I understand. But if you are down with it and you do subscribe, then I will do my darndest to keep you entertained from now until, well, a couple decades anyway. After all, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement. You last for decades before you go sour. Hey, even in hard economic times, guy has to eat. Cannibalism for the win. Thumbs up. Just think how many hundreds have gone to fill his belly. 17 minutes and 30 seconds. So the only real thing I want to say past that is I don't have the money now because I'm like minus 150 because there was a whole bunch of auto renewals that came in that I wasn't expecting. And each time you're negative and you get hit with something, that's another $28. So all three of those things added up. So on top of the auto renewals, $75 worth of non-sufficient funds fees. So yeah, it's gonna hurt, but if you can help, that would be awesome. But past that, what was I saying on that one? I can't remember what I was saying. I love fibromyalgia. Oh yeah, wait, it was my post office box. Yes, I don't have the money right now to pay for my post office box. On the 31st, tomorrow, my post office box will no longer be available to me until I can pay for it on the 3rd. On the 3rd, I'm going to pay for the post office box. It will open it back up. I don't get any mail. I mean, the last piece of mail I got in 2 months was when I had to go in and pay the postage due on a postcard that someone sent me with a wolf sticker instead of a stamp. So in the past 2 months, I've gotten like a postage card with postage, yeah, a postcard where I had to pay for it or I wouldn't even have gotten it. I really can't afford the post office box, but there's always the chance that someone will send me another postcard, and then I'll have, hey, 2 cards in 4 months. So it's going to be 50 some odd bucks, and is it worth it? Well, at this point, no. No, I mean, I've gotten like 4 or 5 pieces of mail in the past 4 months. That's definitely not worth $50 every 6 months. But I'm going to keep it open because, hey, you know, I still use it for, you know, getting my hopes dashed. So thumbs up. Well, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. That is a good thing. I've got a reaction video and a game video on this channel. Hopefully, I've got some game videos on my other channel, but that all depends on the heat. So you take care. Have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side.